Strategic litigation sometimes is not well understood from lay citizens, because it's something that it's not related to the legal proceeding taking place at the moment, but it's something aiming more to a longer term change in the society, which contributes to the fight against the violation of basic human rights. So as the IRCT, I think we are exposing what is a grave human rights violation as torture and treatment, and we use forensic evidence in our public advocacy in order to bring a longer term change also in policies and laws. It's strategic litigation. It's strategic because it's aiming at changing the laws and the policies at the international and national level, and it's asking the authorities for a change of approach, for a change of attitude. And it is strategic also because it's not affecting only one victim, but is affecting a broader group of victims. And a successful case of strategic litigation, of exposing the crime committed, it's contributing, or it has a positive effect on the community itself. So there are we prepare a strategic litigation file, we generally expect to have three major impacts. Like the first one is aiming to grant justice to the survivors of the human rights abuse suffered, and also that an acknowledgement from the court that their basic human rights have been violated, and this might come as a public apology from the authorities, as a monetary compensation to the victim, but already the acknowledgement of the violation of their basic human rights is an important point and an added value for the victim. The second impact that we might identify when using this litigation tool is the effect on the community, because having a positive outcome from a legal proceeding involving torture survivors might help other torture survivors to speak, to expose what they have already suffered, and to denounce the behavior of the authorities, bringing then the bigger change on a larger scale in the community affected by the human rights violation committed by the state officials, by previous state officials. Also, with the strategic litigation, sometimes when we think about strategic litigation only in terms of national court or national boundaries, strategic litigation in the view of the worldwide fight against torture, it's also something that can contribute to other NGOs, to other medical centers working in the fight against torture, as an example that a case has been brought before a court in a given state, and the survivor has received a public apology, a compensation from the state. So it will be also a kind of push from other CSOs or medical centers working in other countries to use the strategic litigation tool. So it the strategic litigation can also contribute to strengthen the full movement worldwide in the fight against torture and ill treatment, and also to heal the survivor, or to provide to establish a worldwide dialogue among survivors to discuss what they have suffered, and to do not feel alone with their suffering.